In this video, we will discuss about synchronization concept. So this is a very, very important concept in test automation. And if you know how to create a better synchronization between application and script, then you will have more reliability in execution. So what is this? So I've given three situations here. What if window takes more time to open? What if page takes more time to load? What if object takes more time to enable? So that means how much time we don't know. Depends on the situation. It may be because of environment, because of application, because of any reason. So in this case, we can't tell to script wait for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. No, that's not possible. Why? Because we don't know how much time. So that's when we have to give a maximum time and minimum until that window opens, until that page loads, until that object enables, like that. So this is how we need to maintain speed sync between application response and script execution. Script simply execute one by one step. So if you say wait at that particular line, it will wait. If you say go ahead and then execute, click on some button, it will click on it. Script, it will execute one by one statement. So what UFT is giving? UFT is by default giving a synchronization timeout, that is object synchronization timeout, which is available under file properties, and this is synchronization object synchronization timeout, which is 20 seconds. This is available. And when it comes to browsers also, there is 60 seconds of timeout, that is file settings web, and 60 seconds of navigation timeout, which is available. So let's see a scenario where we can apply synchronization. I'll open flight application. I will record all this process. I'll give John HP, clicking on OK and selecting London, Paris, and selecting date. So I will record all this, okay. Clicking on find flights and select seats, select flight and giving the passenger name. It can be anything. On clicking on order, it is taking some time. See that it is progressing, and then finally we got order 100 completed. So it is taking some time to display this order 100 completed. Let's say if you wanted to read that number, is it going to be a normal way or do we need to use any synchronization? Let's see. So I've given invoke application flightgui.exe. I've got the path from there. So if you don't know path, you can copy the path from here, flightgui, and right click, and you can go to the properties, open file location, and so that it will open the file location, and then so from there, okay, again here you will not get it. So right click and properties, here you get it. Here you get it. Right, copy this path. Fine. Now I will open that application and then record it. I'm recording all the process. So once you have recorded, this is how the code displays. What we want now, I wanted to read that order number. How? I will go to object repository, resources, object repository, add that order object. So whatever the object, I've got it. So this shows order number 1 or 2 completed, something like that. We got the order number. Right. So this number can be anything. If I execute one more time, it becomes 103, 104, something like that. So I'll simply specify this as order number. I'll simply specify this as order number. Okay, right. And so let us see this. This order number, I wanted to read text from there. So I will specify something like dot get text. So get RO property or get visible text, anything is fine, right? So it is saying that it'll get the visible text. Otherwise, we can even use get RO property. Okay. So this is going to be the text number, and I will print that. We can even display using message box, but print statement is available for us. Where is that? Print is not given here now. Okay, print, and I will remove here, and let's see. So what it got printed? Let us see. View and output log. We wanted to see the output log. Where is output log? View and output. So is it printing anything? Nothing. It printed nothing. So it says it's printing empty. So now let's give some wait of 5 seconds. So wait of 5 will wait for 5 seconds. Wait of 5 will wait for 5 seconds. So what's happening here? It's directly reading the order number from there. By the time it is reading, the order number is empty. So what we have to do, we need to wait until that order number is, the text is visible. That order number text is visible. So let us see now. Again, going to output, it shows order number, order 1 or 4 completed. We got the text. So now it's easy for us. So we can split it and then we can get the order number. Fine. But this is static time. If it takes more than 5 seconds, no, it's not going to work. So how are we going to handle this? I will comment it. How are we going to handle this? If we get this, that gets commented. Control M is the shortcut. How are we going to handle this? Simple. Add synchronization point. How? How to add it? You have a facility to record, and so specify the place where you wanted to keep the recording point in UFT, and then here you have a wheel symbol. You can see that wheel symbol, time symbol kind of thing, clock symbol, something like that. Yeah. So this is the object I wanted to wait for. So what you wanted to wait for, now UFT will ask for it. So where is that? Where is it asking? Yeah, here. I wanted to wait until this element is visible. I wanted to wait until this element is visible, true, something like that. Right, so stop it. So this statement got added after clicking off. After clicking, it is added. Remember, after clicking, it is added. So wait for visibility of this element, and it is going to be true. And I wanted to wait 10,000 milliseconds. That means 10 seconds. Observe carefully what is going to happen. There is a defect exist in UFT synchronization point for now. For WPF wait property, it is not working. Only for this object, I don't know why it is not working, right? So not for any other objects. I've already raised the defect, and there is something which is going on. I can show you that in my blog as well. See that, order 105 should get displayed, but it's not displayed here. So that's because there is a defect which is already exist. Let me show you that here. So I've already raised that as part of this one, UFT synchronization defect. Okay, these are all my videos, and you also have playlists, and I've given some. Oh, I think I've given UFT defects here. UFT defect 1501 version defect. Yes, here. So this is the URL. Yeah. So they've accepted this defect, and also there is a debate, sorry, fix going on. So that's what they said. Right. Okay. You can see that what exactly the defect is. Okay. Check this video later. So then, how to handle this issue here? How to create synchronization point here? So in this case, just do one thing. In object repository, I wanted to wait for the element to get displayed. This should be order 105 completed, right? So here, if you see, it says dev name order completed. So do one thing. You can have the text as well. So now it will wait for only order 105 completed, but I don't want to wait order 105 completed. Next time it is going to be 106, 107, 108. So that's why I will configure the property to have the regular expression with the number can be anything. I'm just going a rough thing here. Dot star means anything. That's fine, right? So by creating this, we are going to wait for this text to be displayed. The text can be anything. That's it. The text can be anything. Now let's observe. How is it going to work? Run it. Oh, it shows many things. So let's observe the output. Yes, 106 completed. Perfect. It works, right? So this is how you can able to implement.